You're here, Ivy. What now?
Look at her. She's been here since before man walked the earth. She still holds great power. But she's weak. Poisoned by decades of pollution. She won't be able to fight Scarecrow's toxin on her own.
Then we need another.
There aren't any left like her. Not anymore.
What happened?
What do you think? Man, you cut them back, built over them, stopped them from reaching the sun.
If I can locate the roots, could you revive them?
They're lost. Buried beneath this concrete monstrosity. How will you...
The bigger the plant, the deeper the root. You wait here. I'll find a way to break them free. Lucius, I need a way to track an ancient root system. It's deep underground.
I'm sure I can throw something together, but it may take me a little while. Come to Wayne Tower when you're ready.
Thanks, Lucius. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
Let's see. Nightwing has been tracking another of Penguin's trucks. This will undoubtedly lead to another cache, and a chance to rid the city of Cobblepot and his flood of weapons. We also have a robbery in progress at the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. Surveillance footage confirms that the perpetrators are known associates of Two-Face. Perhaps Mr. Dent has misplaced his coin. Whatever his reason, he needs to be stopped.
Thanks, Alfred.
Two-Face and Penguin loose in our city? We need to show them who's boss.
So, whose throat are we gonna slit first?
It's the freaking...
I have an APC's location, sir. Less than half remain. Time to finish them off.
Back up! It's the bat! Drive! Drive!
Batman's in pursuit. I need help. Send support teams on my position.
Backup is en route.
The militia's forces just took another hit.
trucks to the Falcone shipping yard.
Good work, Dare. I'll track it on foot. It'll lead us back to another one of Penguin's hidden caches and more of his weapons.
This is the life.
Warehouse full of cash. You think I almost went to work for 10?
Garbage guys are out there robbing banks and there's no one left to stop them. I know where I'd rather be.
We'll get our money.
Hey, Lenny. Is that you? Oh, God, it's him! The frickin' bat! Get us out of here!
It's the bat! He's found us! What are we gonna do? Lose him! We gotta get off the road! Okay, hold on! Penguin said he wouldn't be a problem! Anyone see him? I'm trying to drive here! I don't see anything! You think he's still out there? How should I know? Hey, boss, we got a problem.
What is it?
It's the Bat. He's following us.
We'll lose him.
We're trying. It ain't easy.
I don't want to hear that. If you bring him anywhere near my guns, I'll do you some serious damage. Where is he now?
I don't know. I can't see him.
Just 'cause you can't see him, don't mean he can't see you. Next time I hear from you, it better be good news.
He's gone. We actually lost him. All right, get us off the road before he comes back. I'm taking us back to base. Good thinking. I knew we could outrun him. He never had a chance of catching us. Told you he couldn't keep up. The Bat's lost it.
Penguin is using the Sionis Industries building as a front for one of his weapons caches. I'll take point.
HB4 Beauty, Bruce. I'll keep my entrance understated, as always.
Nightwing's in town. That's all we need. Another freak in a mask.
I should drop in and pay them a visit.
I still owe the bat for breaking the job. I would eat through a straw for weeks. Anyone even mentions Duke, I feel queasy.
He won't come here. Trust me.
Oh, yeah, right. The last time I trusted you, I ended up sharing a cell with missing link.
Are you still bitching about that?
Yeah, damn right I am. Your stretch was like a cakewalk compared to mine. Didn't know this was a contest. Maybe you're just sore you don't get to snuggle up to that big hunk of man no more. Funny. Real funny. What you gonna do with your cut of the score? Relocate. What are you talking about? Penguin needs us. Plenty more where you came from. Hey, what are you saying? He's saying guys like me and you, we're a dime a dozen. Speak for yourself. My mom always told me I was special. Hell yeah, mine too.
Forgot how well we work together.
I hadn't. I only work with the best.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get any ideas, Kurt. It's not permanent. I like the new job too much, you know? The work's good, I get to decide my own hours, and best of all, there's no boss looking over my shoulder. This isn't over yet. By my count, Penguin must have at least 3 more of these caches in the city. That equals a lot of guns on the street. Huh. It's gonna be a long night, Bruce.
I'm used to it. Just keep tracking those refrigeration trucks.
And here I thought you might give me a real challenge. I haven't seen Robin around tonight. You know, I still think of him as the new guy. Couldn't have been easy for him, you know, coming in after what happened, but kid's got a lot of heart. Promise me, when we finally catch up with Penguin, I get some one-on-one time. He needs reminding Bloodhaven's off limits.
Two-Face's crew is robbing the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. They're not getting their hands on 1 cent of Gotham's money.
Control, it's Falcon 5. I'm seeing a riot in progress. Cauldron District, over.
Two-Face's thugs won't hear me over the alarm. No need to be quiet. I can hit them fast, hit them hard.
Stick back in! He's here! Man down! Don't let him stop us! I lost him! He went that way!
We thought you might show up, bad man.
We were counting on it.
So much money!
Look, Batman, I need the money. It's hard to find honest work with these despicable.
You make a monster out of us, then you hunt us.
Another guy down. But not dead, right, Batman?
It's sweet that you still try and live by the rules.
He's underneath us! He's using the force.
I used to have rules, Batman. Now I have the coin.
It's easier this way. No ringing on it.
He's
No
over here!
hesitating. Just doing one thing this time. Harvey might feel bad about this, Batman, but we'll bring him round.
Two-Face's thugs won't hear me over the alarm. No need to be quiet. I can hit them fast, hit them hard.
Stick back in! He's here! He's using the floor grates! Take out the grates! Stop the bastard!
We thought you might show up, Batman.
We were counting on it.
Got it?
Look, Batman, I need the money. It's hard to find honest work with these despicable.
You make a monster out of us, then you hunt us down!
Another guy down. But not dead, right, Batman?
It's sweet that you still try and live by the rules.
I used to have rules, Batman. Now I have the coin.
It's easier this way. No wringing our hands, no hesitating. Just doing one thing this time.
Batman! He's over here! He's underneath us! He's using the floor grates! Then stop him! Blow him up!
Well then, boys, looks like that bank has a bat infestation. Since we're making such a large withdrawal, why don't we take care of it first?
Lock the doors and find it. Whoever kills the bastard and brings us the body gets double their cut.
Two-Face locked us in. The thugs aren't after money now. They're after me. And there's no alarm to cover the sound of my attack.
I see him! Don't let him get away! Gotta see how he lights a thermobaric charge. 3, 2, 1.
Batman, you got this wrong. The Bank of Gotham, it launders money for the mob. Or what's left of it.
You remember the mob, right? The guys who burned half our face off because they couldn't get to you?
Now sure, there's plenty of clean money mixed with the dirty. But what isn't tainted in this town?
Cash. Two-Face's crew went after the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. I need you to disable the bank security gate and pick up Dent's thugs.
Sure thing, Batman. I'll send a car around now.
Alfred, I'm heading to Wayne Tower parking garage. Let's see what Lucius has come up with to locate Ivy's plant.
Mr. Fox hasn't failed you yet, sir.
Let's keep talking about this cloudburst thing. Maybe it's time to get out of town. Oh man, it's him! Don't worry, he ain't catching us! What the? It's the bat! He's tailing us! Put your foot down! Go!
Lucius, open the parking lot entrance.
I thought you were here already, Mr. Wayne. Must be a glitch in the system. I'll get that checked immediately. Mr. Wayne, the perimeter's been breached. We have some uninvited guests.
Not so long.
Of them, Mr. Wayne. Your upgrade's ready for collection. I'm outfitting the Batmobile with the latest in ground-penetrating sonar, Mr. Wayne. Just fire out a pulse, and the onboard computer can generate an image of what you scan below. And yes, it's sensitive enough to detect long-dead plant roots, assuming they're there to be found.
Lucius, we can't risk another incursion. Lock the building down and transfer remote production to Alfred.
Consider it done, Mr. Wayne. Good luck with the, gardening.
Master Bruce, I'm afraid those drones were just the beginning. I've detected a significant redeployment of vehicles from Founders Island into the north and south of the city. It seems the Arkham Knight is tightening his grip.
I'm ready for them, Alfred.
Very good, sir.
Ivy, I've found a way to track the root systems beneath Gotham.
Follow the roots. They'll take you where you need to go.
It's over, Dark Knight!
Found him! He
she's calling louder.
I got him! Batman's taking out a Rattler. Alpha target's hit a drone.
It feels weaker. You must be further away.
Multiple units engaging. He doesn't get away. Alpha target wiped out the drone unit in Kingston.
Cash, the redeployment of drones on Miyagani Island is destroyed. Tell your men it's safe.
Good work, Batman.
Ivy!
They're attacking my plant! Protect her!
Keep firing! Bring it down! Yes, sir. Establish a perimeter. No one gets on this roof!
I can make her bark harder than steel, but I need time!
I'll protect it.
Hold them off! Keep them away! I need more time. Keep fighting, Batman. Protect her, Batman. Just a little longer.
Not gonna work!
Not long now. It's done. She's fully mature. She should be strong enough to neutralize Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope we don't need to find out. Stay in the gardens, Ivy. I'll let you know if the situation changes. Alfred, tell me you've found the cloudburst.
I wish I could, sir, but I'm encountering rather a lot of interference. No doubt a deliberate attempt to disguise their movements.
Run a full analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces.
Of course, sir, but I'll need some time.
Upload the data to the Bat computer in the movie studios when you're ready.
Yes, sir. In the meantime, there are numerous open cases yet to be investigated.
You haven't arrived at the churchyard, Batman, despite my clear instruction. Do not risk my ire.
There's no way he's ever been to London. He just puts on that accent to sound scary.
Alfred, I'm heading to the movie studios. Prepare the analysis of the Arkham Knight stronghold on Founders Island. It's time we took the fight to them.
well, sir. The Lion's Den awaits.
I'm sorry about Barbara, Bruce. It's terrible. But look, just call the temp agency and I'm sure they'll send you another.
I am ready to face your final challenge.
It's the toughest yet. Only a worthy successor can complete the challenge and avoid getting hit. Don't lose concentration.
I have no one to blame but myself.
You can do better than this.
I will not fail you again.
Stay focused.
Forgive me.
Ready yourself. Go.
Next time, I will be victorious.
Stay focused.
I am not worthy.
Don't lose concentration.
I have no one to blame but myself.
You can do better than this.
I will not fail you again.
Stay focused.
Next time, I will be victorious.
Don't lose concentration.
Forgive me.
Ready yourself. Go.
I have no one to blame but myself.
Stay focused.
I will not fail you again.
You can do better than this.
Next time, I will be victorious.
Don't lose concentration.
I am not worthy.
Stay focused.
I will not fail you again.
You can do better than this.
Forgive me.
Ready yourself. Go.
Next time, I will be victorious.
Stay focused.
I have no one to blame but myself.
Don't lose concentration.
I am not worthy.
You can do better than this.
Forgive me.
Don't lose concentration.
Next time, I will be victorious.
Ready yourself. Go.
I will not fail you again.
It is not your time, Azrael. I hope when you try again, you are better prepared.
Next time, I will be victorious.
Stay focused.
I am not worthy.
You can do better than this.
Forgive me.
Don't lose concentration.
I have no one to blame but myself.
Ready yourself. Go. You are to be commended, Azrael. You have passed the test. I will contact you when I have made my decision.
There is no decision to make, Batman. I am ready now.
I decide how this works, not you.
Every moment you waste, Gotham falls deeper into the abyss. Make your decision fast, or she will be lost forever.
Sir, we have a positive ID on Azrael. His real name is Michael Lane. He was a GCPD officer before he was dismissed due to psychological issues. And then, well, He seems to have disappeared off the face of the Earth.
That must have been when he was recruited by the Order of Saint-Dumas.
It gets decidedly more peculiar, sir. The Bat computer has picked up an irregularity in Lane's physiology. I've not seen anything like this before.
Upload the data to the clock tower. I can analyze it from there.
Right you are, sir.
What do you think we'll find in Azrael's brain, Batsy? Who knows? Maybe there's an evil court jester in there.
Identity confirmed.
I'm sending over the data on Michael Lane now. I'm no neurologist, sir, but I can quite confidently assert that doesn't look like it belongs in one's brain.
It's a surgically implanted microprocessor interfacing with the temporal lobe, the region of the brain used for storing and accessing memories.
Which memories, sir?
Visualizing now.
Azrael, protector of faith, defender of purity. The Order of Saint-Dumas has safeguarded Gotham for over 500 years. And it is your sworn duty to continue our legacy. You have studied the Dark Knight for years, learning his every strategy, analyzing his every tactic, perfecting his every move. Now, it is time to complete your mission. Seek out the Batman. Prove that you are his worthy and trusted successor. Only when you have won the Batman's trust will you be able to fulfill your destiny.
His intentions do seem pure, sir. Are you suggesting these recollections have been tampered with?
I am. Alfred, I know this symbol from Arkham City. It's the Order's sacred language. They've implanted markers into Lane's memories to modify his behavior unconsciously. If I can find the other markers, I'll be able to reconstruct the waveform and reveal the message. Scanning that marker has reconstructed part of the waveform. It's working. A Another portion of the waveform has been restored. Almost there. There's probably one more marker to find and scan. That's it. The waveform is complete. This should reveal the message.
The Dark Knight stands in the way of our cause. He prevents the evil of Gotham from facing true divine justice. When you have proven yourself, wait for your moment and then strike him down. Take your rightful place as Gotham's new guardian. A guardian wholly willing and relentless in his quest to protect this city.
They certainly don't mince their words, do they, Master Bruce? How will you stop him?
He won't.
Lane.
Lane is dead. I am Azrael, Knight to the Order of Saint Dumas.
The Order has lied to you, stolen your free will.
Liar! You stand in the way of true justice.
We're on the same side, Michael.
No. No! I know who I am. I know what I am doing.
In that case, the choice is yours.
Protector of faith. You know what the blade calls to you, Azrael. It's one true master. Strike down the Batman. Kill him. He stands in your way. Gotham will be yours.
I thought myself the instrument of God, not the tool of man.
You made the right decision, Michael.
I do no one's bidding but God's. The Order must answer for what they have done to me.
Lockdown clock tower. Authorization, Batman.
Bat's car don't stand a chance against all these tanks.
Alfred, I'm heading to the movie studios. Prepare the analysis of the Arkham Knight stronghold on Founders Island. It's time we took the fight to them.
Very well, sir. The Lion's Den awaits.
Just think. Robin's down there right now, planning his life with Barbara. Probably thinking of names for all the little
Open.
bats they'll have. What a lucky boy. She is so lovely. Although just a teeny tiny bit on the dead side for my tastes.
Sir, how are you going to tell Master Drake about Barbara? He'll be devastated. He could do something dangerous.
I'm not. Not yet. I need him focused on the cure.
Sir, it was bad enough keeping Miss Gordon's abduction a secret. But this, it's wrong.
We have to make sacrifices, Alfred.
Consider those sacrifices wisely, sir. If he finds out she's gone and you didn't tell him, you will lose him forever.
Good to see you, Batman. I'm guessing this isn't a social call. Is it as bad as it sounds out there?
Worse.
But nothing you can't handle, right?
You promised you'd let me out of here.
Sir, the long-range scanners have not been able to locate the cloudburst.
Deploy the Batwing and run a low-level thermal scan.
We can't, sir. Founders Island is protected by 2 radar towers connected to a long-range missile launcher. You won't be able to get the Batwing or indeed the Batmobile anywhere near there.
I can destroy the radar towers on foot, if we can just find a way to disable the drones protecting them.
Well, there is one possibility. I've identified a special drone that appears to be acting as a relay hub managing all communications.
If I can get my hands on that drone, there's a chance we can reverse engineer the security protocols and give me a window to take out those radar towers.
A chance, perhaps, sir. But it sounds dangerous. Too dangerous.
It's the only way. I'll keep you updated.
I still haven't heard from Barbara.
Trust me, Robin. She's fine. I need you to focus on the cure.
You don't have to do this on your own, Bruce. I can help you.
It's under control. We need that antidote.
We're getting there. It won't be long now. Look, if you need help, you know where to find me. Looks bad out there, doesn't it? The Knight's army is all over Gotham.
I can handle it.
I hope you're right. This is insane.
It's good to see you back. Did you miss me? I know you did. Is it my turn to experiment on Robin yet? I'll show the boy how to draw blood.
Couldn't resist, could you, Bast? Oh, look at me! The king has never looked so good! Oh, I've been playing around with a little ditty just for you, Batman. I think you're gonna like it. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
You got lucky, Bat Freak. This time, the Goliath is ready. You and me, Bats, toe-to-toe, man-to-man, freak-to-freak.
No, 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 this will not do. There's no way you're sticking us in here, Brucey. You'll be like some awful sitcom. 2 wacky roommates, 1 quarantine cell. I know comedy, Bruce. This'll get old, fast. I thought for sure you were going to tell him. Come clean like you did with Gordon. Ah, but you realized, why break him now when we can crush him later? It's classic Joker. Something truly beautiful is happening, Bats. So, I've been rooting around in this bat-infested cave of a mind, and it seems like you actually believe this cure nonsense. Oh, Bruce, forget about the cure. You just concentrate on taking out the Arkham Knight. It'll be your swan song. The last good thing you'll ever do.
The relay chip will allow me to temporarily blind the drones. That should give me enough time to take out the 2 radar towers. I need to destroy the radar before the drone comes back online.
Chances are we're not gonna even see him. Lucky for him. Damn straight. I've been itching to use all our training on the pad.
That's the first radar tower dealt with.
Radar coverage in Sector 1.
Probable malfunction. I'm assigning tech now.
Relay that order. It was Batman. Radar Tower B, prepare yourselves. Target incoming. Knock him! You can't hurt me!
Oh, Bruce. I know how you feel about this Arkham Wannabat. The same way I feel about those cheap Joker knockoffs you've got at the movie studios. There can only be one Joker, Bats, and it's...
I can use the remote hacking device to temporarily blind the sentry gun.
Time we did the right thing. Massacre the lot of them, and purify the Joker gene pool.
So what did Scarecrow do to his face? Acid or something?
Alfred, I've dealt with the radar.
Now there's just the trivial matter of the long-range missile launcher. Once it's been taken care of, I can deploy the Batwing to scan for the cloudburst.
I'm heading there now.
We've lost the second radar. He bypassed the sentry guns. How is that possible? Just keep the missile launcher in play. I control these skies.
Both radars are down. He's coming for us. Let him. He's used to fighting street punks. They're scared. I'm not. Don't underestimate him. Southern Eye keeps telling us. You're all giving the Bat too much respect. You think he lasted this long on luck? Yeah, and it's about to run out. Damn it! Signal's gone. He could be anywhere. I'm picking up the signal again. Signal's gone. Damn it!
Where are the others? Man down!
Signal's back! Get over here! Man down located! What's that? Get over here! I found someone! He's injured! Over here!
What happened to him? I'm picking up the signal again.
Nothing we can do for him. We're spread out. Get revenge!
Stuck in the past, Batman. Still using the same old moves. Team up and watch each other's backs.
Buddy up. Don't let him get you. Hey, what happened to you?
Gamma 4 status. Gamma 4, do you copy? Sir, he's going for the defense shield.
The armor on that missile launcher will be too thick for me to penetrate. I need something with a little more punch. First, I need to lower the defense shield. Alfred, I need you to lower the bridges.
Of course, sir. I see you're making full use of the Batmobile's remote guidance system.
Sir, Batman's lowering all 3 bridges into Founders Island. He's bringing the car to destroy the missile launcher. Deploy Strike Team Delta to target location now. Yes, sir. What about the Batmobile? Activate the Cobra Squadron. Right into the ground. Cobra offline. I've got support nearby. I'm sending it in. There's a whole world of hurt coming your way, Batman! My drones will weed you out. Lost contact with the drone, sir. Send backup, now! What's Delta's status, Sergeant? Inbound, sir. About 2 clicks south of target location. Talk to me, Commander. Area scan complete. We've got nothing. Quicker next time. Alpha target spotted in pressure. We know where you are, Batman. You're not getting out of that control room alive. Drone was unable to acquire the target. Resume normal patrol, Commander. Sir. Cobra tank down. Holding formation. Sir, I don't think 5 tanks was enough. There's nothing here. He's gone. Return to patrol pattern. He'll slip up eventually. Pressure unit destroyed. Strike Team Delta deployed. They're heading to target location.
You're trapped, Dark Knight. You put up a good fight, but now you lose.
Time to take out the missile launcher.
Target's in the control room. Moving into secure.
Hold off, Lieutenant. He's mine.
You got me. Okay, I give up.
Where'd he go?
Raise the defense shields. Keep all access points covered.
Oh, seriously? He heard you boys coming from a mile away. Those pointy ears aren't just for show, you know.
Sir, the launcher is secure. As long as we control the skies, he'll never find it.
Good. Are we still on schedule?
We're entering the final phase.
Your patience will be rewarded soon.
There's no way he got out. We had the door covered.
There are ways.
Perimeter clear. No sign of target.
Copy that. He's gone, sir.
Is he?
Looks like the bat scare's easy.
Who are you? Not yet, Dark Knight. Use your knife!
Arkham Knight. Tell me you have a name.
I don't, sir. Of the few Arkham Asylum patients who weren't recaptured and sent to Arkham City, none appear capable of organizing and leading such an assault.
He's not a ghost, Alfred. He's got training and a grudge. Widen the search to include anyone ever committed to Arkham because of me.
Sir?
You heard me.
That's a great many individuals, sir.
I know, Alfred. I'm trusting you to narrow it down. Alfred, the Arkham Knight's missile launcher is destroyed. I'm calling in the Batwing to start searching for the cloudburst. Upload the results to the clock tower once it's complete.
Okay, now we're done playing soldiers. Let's have some real fun. We'll take turns. You do a little bit of, I don't know, crime scene investigating, or some of Riddler's OC delightful scavenger hunt, and I'll do some hit and runs in the Batmobile. I promise, I'll hand control of your body right back when my turn's done.
I should locate the commander and shut this checkpoint down.
He's got!
A militia checkpoint stationed near Perdition Bridge. Not anymore.
There's no half measures with these soldiers, Master Bruce. They're equipped with firearms and sentry gun placements.
There's a militia roadblock in Riker Heights.
They can build their walls and mine the roads. They're not gonna hold you back, sir.
We keep hitting Batman's
Alfred, I found a fifth victim.
I feared you would, sir.
This wound is relatively fresh, inflicted while the victim was still alive. Abrasion to the epidermal layers confirms the somewhat crude removal of a tattoo. The position of this scar indicates the victim underwent surgery to remove one of their kidneys. A plate made of tantalum, used here for a cranial fracture, most probably the result of a boxing accident. The victim's calloused knuckles would only be acquired by a professional fighter. Alfred, the victim's name is Ella Montgomery.
It appears the kidney was donated to a twin sister who unfortunately died. This seems to have been the catalyst for her boxing pursuits, and hence the cranial injury. She went missing in Huntsville, Alabama.
Do the details of the disappearance match with the others?
They do indeed, sir. Also, your request to cross-reference the parks and playing fields has proved fruitful. I've come across some leasing documentation that appears to have been falsified. Someone is attempting to cover their tracks.
Find out anything you can, Alfred. We couldn't have done anything to prevent these deaths, but we can still save others. Alfred, there's a large militia checkpoint operating next to the Amertech building.
There won't be when you're finished with them, sir.
stationed themselves by Penitence Bridge. They should have run. Bravery won't help them. There's an explosive deployed in Otisburg. I won't let them threaten the city.
Crap! It's Batman! Get us out of here!
Uploading virus now. Tanks on the move, sir. Good luck.
Batman spotted in Otisburg! Offline. Get back! Direct hit on a Rattler. Mamba down.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Assuredly done, sir. As ever.
You really want to know marching in over those bridges? That's just more blood on your hands.
Alfred, there's an explosive located in Riker Heights.
They'll send reinforcements, sir. Good luck.
Jeez, he's coming after us! For it! Come on, get us out of here!
Open fire!
Beginning hack in 3, 2... Drones inbound, sir. Quite a number of them.
Enemy's been found! Riker Heights! One, sir. He's making you look like a fool. Rattler down. Batman took out a drone. Make him pay. Rattler's been hit. Drone! No! Lost the Rattler! Target disappeared! He's there. Find him! Drone unit.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
I'm not sure what the militia will rue the loss of bomb or such a large number of tanks.
You're not taking any more from me, Batman. Next time, you'll die trying.
Can you believe it? I was in Blackgate, the Asylum, Arkham City. city?
Hack initiated, sir. Enemy forces incoming, sir. Expect stiff resistance.
Target sighted. Destroy him!
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Controlled explosion successful, sir. The militia have lost their bomb.
Every fight you show me a little more. When we meet, you'll have nothing left.
Alfred, I've discovered another body.
6 victims, Master Bruce. When will this nightmare end?
That particular type of bleaching to the pigmentation of the skin denotes a chemical burn, most likely a chlorine-based substance. Tracheal surgery to remove a cancerous growth has resulted in the victim being fitted with a voice box. The victim suffered a rare genetic disorder causing them to have 6 fingers on one hand. Alfred, The victim's name is Allison Weirs.
She was an engineer employed at Ace Chemicals. That would certainly explain some of her ailments. She moved into a retirement home in Bloodhaven several years ago. Their grounds are adjacent to a large park.
Cross-reference this with the others. See if it fits.
It does indeed, sir. Sending you the information now.
The Circus of Strange. Its route recently took it through all the locations where the victims went missing. Get me a list of associated names.
The circus is run by a rather suspicious fellow named Laszlo Valentin.
Search for any properties owned or leased by the suspect.
Records show Mr. Valentin used to lease a beauty salon here in Gotham, but the lease expired shortly before construction began on Wayne International Plaza.
Send through the location. It's time to end this. The militia have stationed themselves by Penitence Bridge. We should have run. Bravery won't help them.
He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on, lose it! Oh God, what's he doing? What's he doing? He's tailing us! Keep driving!
Location, sir. Just 3 more of the militia's top men to put behind bars.
Calling all support teams. Enemy vehicle in pursuit. Send reinforcements ASAP.
Wait, hang in there.
Taking enemy fire. I just took a hit.
Another lieutenant gone. There can't be many left.
Hey, Bruce. I've managed to track down one of Penguin's trucks. It's by the canal on Bleak Island.
Thanks, Nightwing. I'll approach on foot and shadow it to the weapons cache.
happens. So far, he's given everyone a slip.
It doesn't make any sense. Tanks, drones, heavy weapons?
Nearby graveyard.
What the hell? Who's out there? Oh, crap. Drive! It's Batman!
Oh god, Batman! He's tailing us!
Warren, try to lose him!
I'm trying!
Put your foot down! He's gaining on us! Nobody said anything about the bat showing up!
Anyone see the bat?
I can't see anything!
I don't see him either. You think we lost him?
I don't know. Keep looking. Boss, how's things?
Good until you called. Why am I hearing your bloody voice?
It's Batman.
Ah, what now?
He found us.
Why are you so sodden useless?
Sorry, boss.
Oh, that's all right then. Apology accepted.
Really?
No, not really. He's already gotten 2 of my caches. If he gets number 3, your family jewels are coming off. Now lose him!
It's clear. I think we lost him.
Thank God. Get a move on before he finds us again.
You're taking us to the drop-off, right? Sure am. We might not get another chance. Told you I could shake him.
So much for the bat. You never had a chance.
It's like I said, the bat's lost his touch. We got nothing to worry about. Man, just give me something to shoot. Man of my talent shouldn't be stuck on guard duty. Why did I let him stick me out here? Bored out of my friggin' skull.
Penguin has a stockpile of arms near the fish market in Drescher. Same drill as before, Dick.
You got it.
Bobby, I'm good. How about you? What? Could have swore I heard something.
That's the wind blowing through your ears.
Eat me.
Hey, pipe down, boy.
Doing here, man? That's being rhetorical. You been sleeping with a dictionary or something?
Prime looting to be done out there.
Yeah, well, I'll be sure to put in a complaint with You ain't never hit me.
I won't be satisfied until I bring Penguin to justice.
Always work ready to kill in a party. I can imagine Penguin's not too happy with us right now. Can only have a couple of these weapon caches left.
Keep looking. Let me know as soon as you find anything.
Of course. I wouldn't miss seeing the look on his face for the world. I think we both know who's doing the lion's share of the work in these fights. I'll go easy on the next one, give you a chance to catch up. Arkham Asylum had its faults, but at least we had somewhere to put these psychos. You know what the plans are for that place? I mean, surely billionaire Bruce Wayne has some ideas, right?
Sir, I'm sending you the location of an APC. The malicious lieutenants are running scared. Don't let up now.
The hell is that thing?
It's a bat. Turn around. Go, go!
Run! He's on our tail! Outrun that thing!
Come on, lose him!
Trust me, don't hit the banks. They're spoken for.
Enemy in pursuit. I'm near Wayne International Plaza. Send backup now. Hold on. Taking damage. Taking fire. You take me down, I'm taking you with me! No way you're stopping me! Just took a hit! Taking damage! Taking enemy fire! Elsie, come on! We lost one! The APC is down! Orders are
The malicious lieutenants are all but wiped out.
Control, this is Falcon 4. Possible hostage situation in Dresda. Over.
We liberate this place. Gotham finally gets to be its true self.
crow's got enough gas to hit the entire city.
Did I ever tell you I hate plants? Especially the man-eating ones.
Hey, stay away, huh? It's no fun if you tap out.
Waiting for a shot at you, Batman!
You think you're bulletproof, Batman? I thought you'd be better.
Control Falcon 3. Fight in progress, over. Active Batman. Take it to him.
See what that thing does to cars?
I ain't staying to find out!
You know, I'm grateful for a job, but I never signed up for this. First the fires, now the whole city under attack?
I'm positive the arsonist you were tracking was Firefly.
Firefly? That explains a lot. Those fires were something else. Some of the worst I've seen.
Was there anything linking them? Location, type of building?
Yeah. They were all abandoned tenements or redevelopment projects. Does that mean something?
I can't say for certain yet. Don't worry. You'll be taken back to GCPD. Wait here.
That was real brave, the old man saving you like that.
Yeah. It almost brought a tear to my eye.
Shame it was for nothing.
Please, you don't have to do this! Oh, what we do? It's not like we can even give you a reason. People like reasons, but we... Ain't no way the man's stopping Scarecrow. Not now.
Batman. God, it's really you.
I need you to stay calm and concentrate. Firefly was the arsonist your crew has spent the last few weeks tracking.
Firefly? You sure?
I haven't seen police records, but I suspect there was never a sign of forced entry.
State-of-the-art alarm systems, automated response, it was always neutralized. Whoever it was, they were one step ahead of us the whole time. Even had the chief spooked. Have you found him?
Don't worry, I'll find the chief. A GCPD officer is en route to pick you up.
Sharing the streets with freaking tanks. Plenty of tanks still driving around.
Rioters are holding a firefighter at Wayne Plaza. Time to get him back.
Look out! It's Batman! There's guns over here!
Is that supposed to hurt?
Hey, don't stop on my account, Batman. These bastards don't deserve the air they breathe.
You're safe now.
How many have you found? God, I almost don't want to know.
Most of your crew are alive back at GCPD. Just 3 are missing.
Not for long with you looking.
Wait here. A GCPD officer is en route to pick you up. Fireflies attacked the Otisburg fire station. He won't get away this time.
Got Batman on my tail. I need backup here now. Reinforcements en route.
Alfred, the last APC. It's gone.
I'm picking up scattered comms. It's just as we thought. The militia are in disarray. Well done, sir. Sterling effort.
Fireflies attacked the Otisburg fire station. He won't get away this time.
Get out of here!
Power to the fire suppression system has been... It's over, Firefly.
Never. Gotham burns, and you burn with it. Let the fire burn. This will not be like last time. You'll be cinders when I'm done. Crackle and burn. No! Gotham must burn!
Lock him up.
No!
Batman, on your feet, Lins.
You will burn for this. All of you!
Been wanting to add this to the collection for a while. Keep kicking ass out there, Batman.
Ah, third-degree burns. The cracked, leathery skin. That delightful, waxy sheen. If I had to choose, I think burns would probably be my favorite scar tissue. Well, burns and mental scars. Right, Bruce?
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
I wasn't here last time Scarecrow hit Gotham. What happened? It was bad. Guy took over a school and pumped the place full of his, you know, fear stuff. What a freak.
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective. And I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective. Ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect. Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home? Not quite, Detective. That's one, Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth. Look at you, Detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier. You know, Detective, if I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that? You will be your own downfall, Detective. I have no doubt. Another switch? Why, the water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friends? I wanted you to destroy the robot. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there. Don't think I haven't been tempted by a cheap trick and a quick death, Detective. But no, I will beat you fairly. I will let you test yourself against me and laugh as you fall short. Struggling, Detective? I'm afraid you're running several minutes behind my projections. This is why my projections were off. I failed to consider both your incompetence and your stupidity as two distinct variables. Apologies, Detective. I will recalculate post-haste. Excellent. You are barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict. Careful on your way out.
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating. And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key. Well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
always been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swooned. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.
Selena's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
Jeez, he's coming after us! For it! Come on, get us out of here! These tanks and stuff must...
You're back.
I said I'd get you out of here.
I know. It's just... nothing. Let's get to the next room, okay? Before my head explodes.
Well, hello again to my favorite comedy double act. I'd just like to say what a novelty it's been constructing riddle chambers for 2 half-wits instead of 1. Why, that's practically a whole wit between you. Dark Knight, when you failed your feline friend and are done mourning over her headless corpse, perhaps we'll do this again with, Robin? Or maybe that prodigal son of yours over in Bloodhaven.
The gap in the wall? I could reach it with a pounce.
Riddle me this. Can a maze still amaze if it doesn't have walls?
You know, I had to disable a security system like this when I robbed Queen Industry. Never mind.
Halfway there. Now for a final twist.
Nearly there, Selena.
Done on this side.
Did that hurt, Catwoman? Good. That pain is what stupidity feels like.
Okay. Oh, Eddie, you're going to feel very, very stupid when I catch up with you.
Congratulations. And now your reward. Robot.
Here you go.
take the key. I suppose you just about earned it.
Seriously, Eddie, how much longer is this going to take?
Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ranelagh Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot, but he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess, and I appreciate you cleaning it up, but just be careful while you do it, okay? Eddie sounded pretty pissed. Make sure that last test isn't just a trap.
This is your chance with Catwoman, Batsy. She's vulnerable, trapped in an abandoned orphanage. That sure spells romance to me. Speaking of which, I went back to the afterlife to check on Talia, and, well, we got to talking about how you basically murdered us both. She started crying, so I went to comfort her, and, well, before I knew it, one thing led to another, and, you know. Thing is, Talia and I just want you to be happy. I tell the little pussycat how you feel while you still can, Patsy. Because when I take over your body and lock you away in a tiny little corner of your mind, I'll kill her first.
Oh, crap!
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
Nice driving, idiot. It's right there. Just go! You want to take the wheel? What the? It's the Bat. It's the...
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course. A symbol of your failure. My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, Detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-sized children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Tudoberg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That's it, Detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat. Behold your doom. What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should have fallen to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here. I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you? It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath. No! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening. I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me! Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now. Controlling mechanism. You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will. Goodbye. Stop not dying! Careful, Detective. I'd like the car to be working when I'm done. Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. I knew it! I knew you failed! To think you had me worried. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone. Don't worry, Detective. You have until dawn. Not that it'll make any difference. I want you to know, Detective, that I'm recording all your attempts at this for posterity. And for my social media presence, of course. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours.
Okay, all here. And here we go.
The key. Now you collect the key. Those are the rules, and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them after all.
Oh, that's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room. Riddle room. Do you have a photographic memory, Detective? Because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. Your better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, Detective, a bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
Poison Ivy's in town. Really? I still owe her for brainwashing me in the asylum.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck.
What's Ivy doing working with the Bat?
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
This is it. One last hoop to jump through. Then I'm free to rob Gotham blind. I mean, you know, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art galleries first.
Meet the Riddle Square, a puzzle which draws influence from both late 20th century puzzle cubes and mid-15th century torture devices.
If us to play a game of life-size chess, you could have left us more pieces.
I don't think that was the idea.
Congratulations! Now let's cut to the best part.
Selina, watch out! Get ready!
Damn him! How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Ah! Beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings.
It's still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
This is it. This is the end. The final riddle.
It's done. Keys by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself. You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap. Well, handsome, what are we waiting for? So is it just Central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selina.
And it's such a tragedy. You go save the day, and I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Good luck with that.
Cheater! You fraud! Chancing, bumbling amateur! Look what you have reduced me to, Batman! If you cannot simply bow down and run in with your obvious superiors, then I will stoop to your pathetic level and make you! I designed this suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses. So please understand, Dark Knight.
Smash it!
This is an intellectual victory above all. At the same time. You think me outwitted? Prepare to be outbeaten!
Don't feel left out.
Burn, Batman! This is beneath me. You are beneath me. You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege.
Solve every last riddle in this city and I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman. This cat wants to prowl. Fresh air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect. How shall we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums. But then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selina. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery or two, while the big bad bat's distracted.
You're not going to thank me?
Why? It's what you do.
Well, Dark Knight, it seems you have earned the right to die at my mechanical hands. But let us be clear. We do not meet as equals. In fact, you literally have not a hope of victory. Oh, I wish I could say that I have found this one-sided rivalry of ours intellectually stimulating, but in truth, I grew bored of you long ago. Killing you here will finally liberate me to engage in more edifying pursuits. Goodbye. You will be neither missed nor remembered.
This colors. Riddle me this. What's mechanical, homicidal, and red all fight like you have that brain. You are bested, you are conquered, and you are mine!
Sorry, Eddie, but it looks like you're cheating to me.
No! What are you doing here? This is not your fight, cat!
Eddie, sweetie, you invited me, remember? Then you tied me to a chair.
You didn't have to come.
And you act like I'm not.
Solve this one! Prepare for disintegration! My robots are indestructible. No, my plan! My plan!
Keep them coming!
Failed detection! How I love Hi, diddle diddle, answer this riddle! How did you do it? How did you go wrong?
What?
Hard. Hit it again. Go on. Nope. Try again. This is the end.
Let's not waste any time here.
Lord.
one's for you, Eddie.
Which color do you prefer? Time for a change. Let's mix things up.
You shall be ashes! You shouldn't have come back, Cat. Your presence was not part of my projections. I'll use your skulls as paperweights.
There's plenty here. Take your pick.
Ready to be vaporized?
Hang in there.
You solved all my riddles? How? You think me bested? I'll prove you wrong! Burn, Batman! I'll atomize you! Get up, you damn machine!
Thanks, Selina, for the daring last-minute rescue. It was very heroic.
It was under control.
Sure it was. Now be a good damsel and bestow a kiss on your gallant hero.
Play nice.
You're not playing at all.
No, I'm not. Not anymore.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means this is the end, Selina. It means we can't. I can't.
I will see you again, right?
No one will. Gotham needs something more, something worse to defend her. She needs a new myth. A legend more powerful than I can be right now. A legend that can only rise from the ashes of the Batman.
Some things you can't do alone, Bruce.
And some things you have to.
Call if you need me.
I won't.
I know. I just wanted to say it.
Where am I? What's happening to me?
You're a smart man, Edward. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
No, no. You cheated. Catwoman cheated. She stole my victory from me.
A fight I couldn't win? That doesn't even fit your definition of playing fair.
It was fair. If you weren't able to bypass the robot's multi-layer encryption, decipher their unique operating system, and reprogram them mid-battle, that doesn't mean you get to call in assistance.
You need help, Enigma.
I never need help with anything!
Out you go, Nigma.
Ha! I could have brought me here twice as quickly.
Well, riddle me this. Was Green proud and ass kicked all over?
How exceedingly droll. I won't be needing a lawyer, you jumped-up security guard. I will represent myself. You forget, you bothersome bat. Every time you overcome my puzzles, I learn that little bit more about you. Soon enough, there will be a riddle that leaves you dead.
Good for you, Bat. Eddie doesn't need psychiatric help. No, no, no. Beat him up, lock him up. That's the best medicine.
It's over for you, Linz.
You won't stop it, Batman. The fire will consume Gotham. Her buildings, her people, they will all be reduced to ash.
The only place for you was behind bars.
Wherever you lock me away, Batman. No matter how thick the prison walls, or how dark its confines, there is always a chance. A flicker, a spark. That is all I need.
Look, Garfield, fire's great and all, but what about acid, electricity, pliers? Come on, open your mind, man.
October 26th. I was searching the archives.
FYI, yours truly interviewed Stag last year. Everything checked out. He seems legit.
What's wrong with me? Think you're finding that weapon? Knight knows this city better than you. He knows where to hide.
We've questioned every single one of those mercs, and we got nothing. We're a joke to them, Batman. They're not scared at all.